Hello, Andrew, C1D Paintball. This game being played at Warzone Paintball and Rigo, playing on the Village map. And this was the first day where we played on Village. It was just opened up the fall of 2022. This is game 6 on the day. It's a group of about 8 players per side, I think. I have Jay on my team. Connor's playing on the other side with Thomas, so those are the C1D guys. Representative, and this one you're gonna see that after we're starting to figure out little ins and outs about the map, which is one of my favorite maps out there. Right now, as I record this, I say it's my favorite local map in the Montreal area, but hey, it's a personal taste, and hey, let's watch the game and I'll explain as we go through it, and at the end, the big kind of breakthrough we had on this one.
Sam's back?
Is having trouble with his gun? Yeah.
Yeah, he set up the last
one. 3 mags. Yeah, okay.
Oh wow, look at the leaves.
Yeah, I know.
Let you go in front.
One up the middle.
Nobody ran left! Nobody ran left! Nobody ran here! We got the entire side! Nobody crossed!
So Connor's team spawned from point 2, my team spawned from point 1, but as you heard Connor call out, my team didn't really jump out too quickly. Connor's team did a wide flank in the southeast, basically took this whole area. My team, not as aggressive, we only took this little area, and as we start up again, Connor is in this location, and I am in this location.
Nobody ran left!
Now I've moved up to this location, and Connor's right on the other side of this barrier in front of me here, as you see my point of view camera. I don't know anybody's there right now, but what's going to happen when it starts up again is Connor's going to fire a couple of shots. He's going back and forth, left and right. He only gets one ball to come out, and he's going to end up trying to take some practice shots to get this magazine. He was using mags this day. The mag he was using in this particular case is a little gummed up, so he'll take a couple extra shots on the ground to try to get it going, and that's what alerts me that there's somebody behind that barrier. I have no idea it's Connor, and well, that's where we are. So Connor's fixed his marker, and he is leaning out from behind the barrier in front of him to the right side of him, which is more towards the north side of the field. He has no idea where I am, and but he's still holding a tight angle. So from what I can see him here. So I see kind of the front of his marker and his hand gripped around it. It's not an easy shot, but he's not too far from me, so I'm going to try to take it. Now after I do fire shots, I'm going to give him a verbal greeting. Just being a kind soul, right?
Hey, son!
Alright, both cameras still on for this freeze frame. From my camera point of view, this is what I see of Connor, and from Connor's point of view, this is what you see of me. We're both on our strong side, me being left-handed, Connor being right. I'm more exposed out in the open, Connor, so that's why he's got more of a target to shoot at, while I still got Connor's holding a much tighter angle, not as much to shoot at. So the one-on-one dad versus son showdown continues.
Stand from the middle!
So Sam, who's usually a ref at the field, is actually playing with us today. And after Connor nearly hits me in the head, a couple of shots go by, and got his marker working for those shots, Sam runs out from behind me and goes towards the middle of the map. Thankfully, probably saved me here, because with Sam running out there, Connor takes his attention away from me and is lining up Sam, and he has him lined up dead to rights with a couple of shots, pulls the trigger. His mag is letting him down again, so good luck for us, bad luck for him.
Yeah.
Now I've backed out of the little area, the little cover that I was at when Connor shot at me. Backtracked a little bit more west, but I'm going to go east, the south area, because I got my eye on getting into point number 4.
Are you out?
So Connor sees me just getting into point number 4 as he goes to the left, the barrier is behind. Freeze frame, he didn't really have much of a shot at me. You can see I'm behind trees, so you know he's not going to waste any shots at this point because he's having marker issues again. He asks if I'm out. Maybe I was going so slow he thought I was just trotting into there. I'm not out. And something else too is Connor turned behind him because a teammate of his joined him there, but I guess the teammate didn't know Connor was there. He kind of got startled and for a split second put his marker up like he was going to team kill Connor. Thankfully he doesn't. Thankfully for Connor he doesn't. And Connor will mention as it starts up again that where I am just around the corner, and we'll go from there.
Watch it, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. Fuck. I'm gonna go right.
Yeah, hit. Good shot, buddy.
All right, so I get taken out. That one guy who looked like he was going to team kill Connor, he did go around the building I was in. We kind of played a little bit of cat and mouse for a few seconds. Gives me a gentle one tap. He could have froze me, but that's no problem. Didn't hurt me or anything. So that was in this little area. Now Connor is moving to point 3, or he's moved to point 3, and he's let his teammate know that he's going to go around to the right. Now, what does that mean, going to the right? Well, he's actually going to start going around in a big circle. Video's called Circular. I talked about before the game, you know, something we were discovering after this being our 6th game of it. You can go around the map in an entire circle. It's a circular map in that sense. Now, that doesn't mean you dominate doing that. It just gives you an option. It's why one of the reasons why the map works so well, in my opinion. So Connor's going to use this circular way around the map to go right now to point number 2 where his team spawned.
Okay.
So now at point 2, Connor looks down. He can see point number 1 where my team spawned from. So the whole west side there. And he's going to continue moving around in that circular motion.
Freeze!
So Connor freezes Sam out of the game. It's funny because just not that long ago he had an open shot at him, but his marker jammed, or rather it fired, didn't jam, just nothing came out. So he still doesn't actually take a shot at Sam, but by going on this side, flanking and freezing him, he's taking him out Ref calls out, it's a 2v1. Connor's team has two. My team has one. The enemy team for Connor has one. The one guy left is Jay. He's still out there keeping the hope alive for me and my dead teammates watching him from the sidelines. Now, in the top right corner of the screen is going to be my camera from the safe zone. So you'll be able to kind of see not only Connor's angle, but because Connor's in front of me, I got a good shot of what's going on here. Connor continues on the south part of the map to go east a little bit. Now, if you didn't see it because it was kind of small in the corner, I want to show you my POV camera again, because it's actually a 1v1 now. And Jay is coming around Connor with a very clean flank. It seems like Jay has also figured out that in the right circumstances, using the circular way around the map is not a bad thing to do. So, freeze frame here. Jay comes out from behind this building. Connor kind of hears him at the last second, turns around, fires one shot. That's this ball here. He's having marker problems all day. He gets this one shot off, and let's see if it lands.
You get. Oh, thanks. Holy shit.
You covered a lot of ground, man.
So that last second one tap by Connor is the difference. Jay also fires a shot, but Jay, classic paintball player, Jay, I got hit first, so Connor's team wins. Split second. Two guys shooting just so close to each other, you know, at the end of a game, like I said, about a good 15, 16 people in the game. It's great to have games go down to the wire like this. This is a good one. As I mentioned, the whole kind of theme around this, circular in that, as we learned that you can have circular gameplay on this field, on this map. Doesn't mean it's the OP thing to do. It doesn't mean you can go out and do that, because if a team is set up properly, they can defend that easily. But in this case, Connor's team runs in quick, basically controls half the map to start, and holding some key positions. That one player he told me when he said he was going right, the player that was in building 3, well, he had a good line of sight on the guts of the map. So Connor going around in that worked out well. That player did get knocked out at 3, but Connor was able to get behind everybody. Wait a minute, Jay got behind him. That shows you what a good map it is. And a great game, and that's it for this one. Hope you liked it. Go out there, have fun, make the best you can with any field in that, whether they're dynamic like this one or whether they're more, you know, one-dimensional, whatever. Just go out there, try your best, do what you can with what you have, because at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Game over.